What's going on, guys? It's me, JV, coming to you once again live this morning from somewhere out there in the Bay Area. It's Wednesday, November the 8th, Thursday, November the 8th, 2022. And the title of the video is talking about how the time has run out for the A's in Oakland. By the way, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you like my content, I would really appreciate it. If you can subscribe to the channel, if you can hit the like button like every other YouTuber says, because that helps in terms of the algorithm. So that would be very, very helpful if you guys can do that. So anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because according to the Commissioner, Rob Manfred, and the winter meetings that are taking place down in San Diego near the border with Mexico, he mentioned that the A's in Oakland are done. Basically, he said that the city of Oakland has missed the deadline to come up with a binding agreement on building a new ballpark. Apparently, the deadline was last month, 2 months ago in October, and he was asked again, among other things, about the sale with the pending sale of the LA Angels of Anaheim, of Orange County, of Disneyland, as well as the Washington Nationals. And so among those topics, he was asked whether or not the A's in Oakland are going to come up with an agreement, and he's basically said it's over. It's all over. I mean, at this point, I'm an A's fan. I've been following this team since 1990 when I was a very young kid. I've been following the A's religiously since I moved up to the Bay Area in 1998. I follow the team on a consistent. I've been following the team on a consistent basis, and ever since I arrived here in the Bay Area, the A's have always been talking about moving into a new ballpark. Ever since the city of Oakland prostituted themselves to Al Davis and the toxic, pathetic Oakland Raiders, or LA Raiders at the time, and they destroyed what was once a great looking baseball stadium back in the mid 90s. The A's basically have been trying to get a new ballpark because obviously playing in that monstrosity of a place called Mount Davis in the Coliseum, how can you blame the A's for not wanting to leave, for not wanting to play there anymore and pursuing a new ballpark, when the city of Oakland essentially flipped them the bird and pulled their pants down for the Raiders and allowed the Raiders to run rampant and do whatever the hell they wanted to do? And so ever since then, and look at where the Raiders are now, by the way. That's what you get. That's what these pathetic and ignorant and incompetent and corrupt politicians in Oakland deserve. That's what they get for allowing such a garbage organization like the Raiders, with that decrepit owner that they had, Al Davis. That's what they get for basically pulling their pants down and letting the Raiders run rampant in Oakland. But anyway, I digress. As you can see, I don't have any love for that. For the Raiders. What a cancerous organization they are, really. But anyway, back to the A's. Ever since I got here, they've been trying to get a new ballpark, and they haven't been able to do so for a variety of different reasons. They started pursuing a new ballpark in the downtown Oakland area when Jerry Brown was the mayor of Oakland. And he basically shut down any possibility of the A's getting a new stadium there in favor of housing. So they built a bunch of condos there, and I think it's north of Broadway. And the A's were not able to pursue any longer a potential ballpark right in the middle of the financial district of City Center in Oakland. After that, they tried to build a new ballpark once John Fisher and Lou Wolf took over. I mean, I'm not going to go through the entire history here, but just want to give you a context for those of you that are not A's fans. that haven't really been following the saga between the city of Oakland and the A's, they've been trying to move to Fremont. That failed under Lou Wolf and Bud Selig, who was the commissioner at the time of baseball. After that, they tried to move to San Jose. And of course, because of the territorial rights, this ridiculous notion that you cannot move within a certain mile radius if another baseball team actually occupies the same market. They were blocked by the other team in the Bay Area, the San Francisco Giants, as well as Major League Baseball. So they essentially aborted that idea. And that's when they replaced Lou Wolf with Dave Kaval back in 2017. And there was an announcement made that the A's were staying in Oakland. And that's when they came up with a ridiculous slogan of rooted in Oakland. After trying to move out of Oakland, all of a sudden they were rooted in Oakland. But anyway, they tried to go to the Peralta site, which is about... I'd say about a mile and a half southwest of the downtown Oakland area. But because the students there at Laney College were complaining that the rent price were going to go through the roof as a result of having a new baseball stadium there, the A's aborted that idea as well. And so at the end, they had no other choice. As a last resort, they decided to pursue the Howard Terminal ballpark, or the Howard Terminal site, to build a ballpark, even though Lou Wolf about 10 years ago came out and said that it was absolutely unreliable. There was no way in the world that the A's would be able to build a new ballpark in that site because of so many problems, so many issues regarding contamination, regarding the fact that it's right next to the Port of Oakland, etc., etc. The A's had no other choice but to pursue that site as the last resort. So here we are, 2022, nothing has been resolved. And at this point, I think that the A's should just bolt out of Oakland. You know, they should just move next year to Oakland, play at the AAA affiliate ballpark of the Aviators. It has about a capacity of 9,000 to 10,000 fans. And so why not just move there, play there a couple of years while you're building a new ballpark? It's not like the A's have any fan base in southern Nevada anyway. Might as well just move now and play in the meantime in that AAA facility. I mean, at this point, what are we waiting for? I mean, what's the big holdup here? It's a complete waste of time. Nothing's going to get done. I mean, if you've been following my previous videos, I've been a completely and strong supporter of the A's staying in Oakland. I've been saying this for many years. I want the A's to stay in Oakland, but it just doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen. And I think that the A's are wasting their time. I think we are just pushing the inevitable here, pushing it forward and forward. And at this point, I mean, the best thing that could happen is for the A's to just move to Vegas and just play there, because this is totally ridiculous. You know, the fact that we've been talking about a new ballpark since the early 2000s and nothing has been accomplished, it's beyond belief. And that's what the commissioner basically came out and said, that the A's are pretty much done in Oakland. I mean, he didn't verbatim say it, but he pretty much has come out and out loud said that the A's are not going to stay in Oakland. And now you have a new mayor, you have a new city council in Oakland, so you basically have to start all over again. Even though the new mayor of Oakland, the new mayor-elect of Oakland is currently in the city council, I really don't know what her stance is with the A's staying in the A's in the Howard Terminal ballpark. I know that she's voted several times in favor of basically pushing the project along along, pushing it forward, along with a couple of other city council members, except for that absolutely disgraceful councilwoman, Carol Five. She's a complete waste of a politician, as well as the other guy, Gaio. The other city council members actually have voted in favor of continuing the pursuit of building the new ballpark there at the Howard Terminal location. And the new mayor-elect, Chang Tao, I believe her name is. I don't know whether or not she's going to continue to pursue this, but the A's have to start all over again. And as far as in Nevada is concerned, Nevada's going to have a Republican governor now. It's not going to be Sisolak anymore, who came out and said that he would basically block the possibility of the A's moving to Nevada because he was not in favor of utilizing tax dollars to finance the new ballpark for the A's. But now he's no longer going to be the governor next year. Now it's going to be Lombardo, the new governor-elect Republican there in Nevada. So that might change and may open the lanes even further for the A's to move to Nevada. I mean, it's looking more and more like this is going to happen, and might as well just get it over with. Enough is enough with the wait. I think this is absolutely ridiculous, and they should just pull the plug and move to Nevada. Me personally, if that happens, I'm probably not going to follow the team anymore. I'll probably just quit watching baseball. It's becoming more and more unbearable to watch professional sports with these ridiculous contracts that are being signed, with everything going up as far as in price, all the ticket prices that are going through the roof. I mean, it's just becoming unbearable now to follow professional sports. But if they do move to Nevada, I mean, I'm not going to be able to follow the team on a daily basis anymore, on a consistent basis like I've been doing here in the Bay Area for the last 24 years or so. But anyway, just wanted to make this video and talk about the comments that, once again, the commissioner of baseball, Rob Manfred, has made with respect to the eternal saga between the A's and the incompetent fools in the city of Oakland. Till then, I will catch you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your Thursday.